What is going on, everybody? It is Mark McAttack. Welcome back to the channel, and we are here with the Season 2 opener in the NASCAR Heat 5 2022 career mode here at Daytona. We got the Daytona 500 today, and we have also signed with a new team. We have signed with RCR in that famous number 3 car, Bass Pro Shop Tracker Chevrolet, and we are looking to hopefully get a Daytona 500 victory, our first one ever. And if you guys haven't watched the last video, I did the championship, and of course all last season we ran with Spire Motorsports in the 77. Ended up finishing third in the championship 4, not too bad for an underfunded team. So thankfully we got the offer to sign with a higher 4-star ride with RCR, and we had to take advantage of it. So went where we're going to be most competitive at, and hopefully we can win a championship this season with again RCR in the 3 car. So here are the settings. They're going to be the same as last season. Again, legend difficulty, full damage, 25% race length, ×4 tire wear and fuel. Relaxed cautions and stages are going to be on as well. And yeah, I don't think there's much more to get into that. We got the Daytona 500. Make sure before we get into the today's video, make sure again you guys hit that subscribe button. Make sure to leave a like, a thumbs up on the video if you enjoyed today's content. And as always, guys, thank you guys for the continued support. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get going with the Great American Race, the Daytona 500. One thing we're going to do a little bit differently, especially for at least the restrictor plate tracks, I'm not going to qualify either. Just for the simple fact that for some reason they're like 5 seconds faster than we are. So we're going to start last anyways. So I'm just going to save the time and just start at the back and not qualify. So we're going to start at the rear, which is where we, again, would be if we qualified anyways. So just to save the extra time, we're just going to go right into the Great American Race. And again, we're looking for our first win here at Daytona. So we're going to go ahead, again, skip practice, skip qualifying, and go right into the race. We got that goal position of 10th place again with the incentive contract. But of course, we're trying to win today, so we are going to go for it, guys. Looks like Chase Elliott got the pole, I do believe. Yep. So we will see what we can do, guys, here. New team, new season. Here we go to the Geico restart zone. Green flag. We are underway here in Season 2 at Daytona. Alright, stage number 1 is 15 laps. And we have 11 laps of fuel, so of course we will have to make a pit stop here in the first stage. And yes, Chase Elliott did win the pole. So let's see what we can do here with the new team. A little bit of a checkup here going on both lanes, kind of. I really want to try to get to the bottom as soon as I can. I don't want to be stuck up here. But for the moment, we kind of are giving Harvick a push. One thing I'm kind of curious to find out is if our rivals carry over from season to season, or if once a new season starts, they just go back to ground zero, if you will. Be interesting to see here. I know Harvick was a big rival last season. I don't think he is now, so well, I have to keep tabs on it. But so far, so good. We're finally down to the inside here. And we're making our way up through the pack here. Having to check up quite a bit here. We are 3 wide again, staying to this inside. We're up to 29th. We are working lap 2 of 15 here in stage 1. Looks like the 45 of Kurt Busch is in the lead at the moment. Looks like he's leading the pack. And we're slowly marching our way up through the pack. Got in the back of the 50 a little bit. But I'm really excited for this season, guys, with the 3 car. We're going to be a lot more competitive at, especially a lot of like the mile-and-a-halfs and short tracks where we struggled last season. I think we're going to have a much better season because last season we struggled so much, especially with horsepower. We might struggle a little bit, but I don't think it's going to be as bad. Okay, we drop back a little bit here. Get back going here. A huge run, but again, a big checkup on this bottom lane here. Need a push, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna make a move here. Try to. Didn't work. We're like 4 wide. Oh, and he didn't give us any room. Contact. Round goes to 78. We got a big wreck. And we are involved here at Daytona. The big one. That's got to be a caution. Okay, thank you. Alright, the caution is out. First one of the day. Unfortunately, we are in it. And we have major damage. We got a pit here. Yeah, 15 seconds of damage. So we are going to go ahead and we're going to pit. I'm going to try to make some adjustments on it. I'm going to try and bump up these tire pressures. They're pretty low. Move them up as far as I can at least. Not going to be able to make as many as I hoped, but that's alright. We'll keep working on it here. Again, we're going to restart at the tail end there after that huge wreck. I tried forcing the issue 4 wide there and it just didn't work, so we're going to regroup here. And we are back racing here at Daytona. Let's see, we got 9 laps to go here in stage 1. And actually the interesting thing is with that caution, we can actually make it on fuel. I'm actually kind of surprised nobody else pitted there. If anybody would have pitted, they would have made it on fuel. So, it'd be interesting to see how this shakes out. Maybe if they had enough caution laps, maybe they can make it. But not quite sure. We'll have to keep tabs on it. But we are going here. A huge check up there. We're going to sneak down to the inside. And we're going to try to work our way back through this pack here after a huge wreck. Yeah, in the back of Suarez there. I was trying to make a move, but didn't have enough momentum. Okay, back to the inside. He's not giving us a lot of room, though. Kind of curious if he's a rival. But we have worked our way already into the top 25. And we're just kind of looking to ride here. Try and just make moves when we can make them here. Let's go to the inside of Eric Jones in the 43. There we go. Middle and top lanes are really checking out. We've made a lot of passes here. We're up to 14th. And guys, I think the rivals have shifted, because look at Larson. He hasn't given us any room, so I think the rivals do carry over from season to season. Bubba Wallace gives us no room as well. We just got shoved onto the apron there. Okay. So, okay, that is good to know that our rivals do carry over. So we really got to watch out with these guys now, because they're not going to give us room like last season. Try and get underneath Bubba Wallace. He's trying to push us down. We're gonna keep him up. We're just keeping him up there. Nope, you're not gonna wreck me. There we go. Good push from the 51 of Kaz Gralla. And actually, I think some of the drivers have changed, I believe. So I'm gonna check. I'm gonna have to check that. We'll have to see if any drivers changed from the cars. I don't know if they do that in this game or not. But I'll have to look at that. But anyways, we have cracked the top 10 here. We're working lap 10 of 15. I really don't want to pass Larson in the corner, because I know he's going to put us on the apron and spin us. So I'm trying to be patient here. Alright, we're going to go underneath of him there. I tagged him in back in there, but we're going to get around him here as we have 5 to go here in stage 1. And we're up here contending for the lead. Again, we pitted because of that caution when that big wreck happened, so we're good to go on fuel. I don't know if these guys are or not, to be honest, but we are going to push Ryan Priest in the 15 car to the lead here at Daytona. Then he went up the track for some reason. There we go. I got shuffled out. Leaders are coming into the pits this time, so evidently they cannot make it. Alright, so we're going to shuffle back here. We're not getting any help from anybody. I'm going to get down to the bottom here. In front of Austin Cindric. There we go. And, you know, I might even just keep it fair because I didn't want that caution to come out. I might even just pit with these guys and just take like a splash. Just to keep it fair. So I think we'll go ahead, we'll pit. A lot of these guys are going to pit this time. We'll pit with them here. As Kyle Larson shoves his way through again. Oh boy, I got to get down to the bottom. This is not good. There we go. That was a little dicey there. But we made it down. Just going to take a half a can of fuel. No tires. Don't need them. Make as many adjustments as I can here. I kind of was slacking there for a minute. That's alright. Alright, a quick 3-second stop. Here we come out. Alright, we're coming back on track. Looks like they took 4 tires. So I got a group in front of us that hasn't pitted yet, so they should all be pitting this time by, I would believe. But that's going to cycle us out to the lead, and we should win a stage here, hopefully. We don't have any drafting help, but we're coming back to 2 to go, and they're too far back. They won't catch me, so I see the leaders are in pit road now, so once we get back to the tri-oval, back to the start-finish line, we should assume the lead. And we should easily win our first stage of the year, and it will come in stage 1 here at Daytona, so we will definitely take that. Alright, we got 2 to go. There's those cars pitting, and we have gone around them, so we are to the point. And again, we will comfortably win this first stage here. And we'll get ready for stage 2. We might drop to the back because I think a lot of these guys took 4 tires, so they might take fuel only. I want to see where my tires are at. Maybe. Just trying to think a little bit of strategy here. I think we're going to take 4 when we pit just to be safe. But anyways, we're still going to get the stage win comfortably here, which will be nice for RCR. We did replace Austin Dillon in the 3 car, so I don't know if he ever found a ride. I didn't check that out, but he might not be in here since he's not in the 3 car. So we're trying to make RCR, Richard Childress Racing, proud, and so far we're doing really good. And again, we're going to win stage number 1 here as we head through 3 and 4 for the final time in stage number 1. Those 2 cars behind, that's Kyle Busch and Martin Truex Jr. They're just doing a 2-car tandem, but they're fast. Another lap or 2, they would have been here. So luckily, though, we have enough of a space, enough of a lead, and we are going to win stage number 1 here at Daytona. Kyle Busch brings it home in 2nd, Martin Truex Jr. 3rd, Michael McDowell 4th, and Kevin Harvick rounds out the top 5 here in stage 1. Cody Ware 6th, Briscoe 7th, Priest 8th, Kyle Larson 9th, and Austin Cindric rounds out the top 10. Everybody's pitting, but again, I got a feeling they might take fuel only. We're going to take 4 tires, so we're going to drop back, but that's alright. I have no worries about us getting back to the front, so. Trying to get these tire pressures up all the way. Get as much speed as we can here. Alright, there we go. Oh, nope, they did take 4. Thought maybe they'd do some strategy, but they did not, so. Alright, we're going to start here from the lead here in stage 2. Green flag. Got Kyle Busch to our outside. 13 laps here in stage number 2. Again, we got 11 laps of fuel, so we will have to make another pit stop at some point here. We'll try not to cause a big wreck here so we can stay on the same strategy as those guys. Alright, we are still in the lead. Got Martin Truex Jr. in the 19. Another Bass Pro Shops car. But he is in a Toyota, we are in a Chevrolet, so we aren't teammates, but we're Bass Pro Shop teammates, so we'll work together when we can. We are 1-2. Got the big pack behind us trying to chase us down. But for the moment, we're going to continue to lead. Kind of wishing he'd be a draft partner and push us, but he is not. Look at the run by the 14 to Chase Briscoe. He's going to go to the outside. Suarez is pushing him. He is a rival, of course, that carried over from last season to this season. And boy, did they just motored around us. Holy moly, we're going to get a big push from our rival in the 5 car. Look at the run we got now. Oh boy, they're kind of like all over the place. We're going to go to the way outside. But unfortunately, we're going to get shuffled out. Kyle Larson did not follow us. So we are going to fall back here. Oh, contact from the 16. I was trying to come down and he got in the back of us a little bit, but we're A-OK still. But a huge run. I'm going to push it to the very outside. Oh, got contact with the wall a little bit, no harm. This is really not where I want to be at all, but kind of got forced out here, so. Oh, the 7's all over the place. Corey LaJoy. All right, this is my moment. I got to get down there while I can. All right, there we go. Back where I would like to be. Here on the bottom. Still got Chase Briscoe in the lead. But we have found our way back up to the top 5 as we're getting shoved on the apron by the 99 of Suarez. I was very curious if again the rivals would carry over from last season to this season, and boy do they. So again, we're gonna have to keep tabs on our rivals and where they're at, so because they will wreck you if you're not paying attention. So anywho, we are back up to second. We are pushing the 19 of Truex. Although we gave it at the bottom, unfortunately. Here comes the 7 of Corey LaJoy. And he is going to assume the lead here. Alright, we're working lap 5 of 13 in stage 2. Again, we will have to make a pit stop with about 3 or 4 to go. Kind of interested if these guys are going to take 4 again, or if they're going to take 2 or none. I don't know. I have a feeling they're going to take 4 again. So we'll have to keep an eye out on what they do here, and when they decide to make their one and only stop in the stage. A little bit of a checkup from the 19, giving him a good shot. And then he decides to leave us and go for the lead. Fortunately, I could not follow him. I'm going to stay up here on the outside. Again, really just not where you want to be. You can do pretty good back here, but If I had a push from the 14, it would help, but... Alright, looks like we're going to get some room. There's a little bit of a separation here from the first and second pack. I don't know what's going on, but... We're down to the bottom here, finally. We're pushing Denny Hamlin and Chase Briscoe here on the bottom. We're going to get here back in the top 3. All over the back bumper of the 14. And we're going to push him to the inside of Denny Hamlin in the 11. He is a rival, I believe. I got to be careful. Alright, there we go. We are moving along here. Oh, Chase Briscoe moved to the outside. I was just going to push him, but I guess I'll go to the lead here. Getting a huge push from the 27 and the 44. And boy, we motored our way to the lead. Although they just got disconnected, so I might lose the lead here. We're going to try and block both lanes at least. But most importantly, we're going to protect the bottom. There goes to 27 of Loris Hesmans, I think is what it's called. Oh boy, Denny Hamlin's to our outside, but he's trying to door us because he's a rival. Come on, my guy. I hate that. I hate the rivals thing. I should turn it off, to be honest, so I don't have to deal with it, but I know it's entertaining as well, so I'll just leave it on. Man, we got a huge shot from the 77 Atlantic Castle. Oh boy. Got in the back of the 14 there, had a huge shot. Pit stops are approaching as well. We only got 3 laps of fuel. And one thing with this game, just like in real life, you have to pit before 2 to go in stage 1 and 2, otherwise it will give you a black flag, just like in real life. Once 2 to go hits in the stage, the pits are closed. So we have to make sure we obviously pit before 2 to go in the stage. I think we're going to stay out one more lap. And we'll probably pit next lap here. Some cars might be pitting this time by. Not too sure. Yep, there goes some of them. A decent pack. We're going to block you, Hamlin, your rival. But I know you'll push us at least as well. Alright, we got 4 laps to go here in the stage. Denny Hamlin's going to move to the outside of us. Oh, please don't wreck me. Please don't. We're just going to ride our door all the way through the corner. Look at that. Shove us down on the apron and really slow us down. 45 is another rival with Kurt Busch. Wow. Still got rivals galore. We're going to pit this time by. I would imagine a lot of the pack is going to be pitting as well, so this might get a little dicey here. Yeah, we're going to get all the way down here. Oh boy, but they're following me. There we go. Down, slow it down to 55. We really gained some time on them going into the pits. We'll take 4 tires this time. 1 can of fuel, 4 tires. Try and get these up a little bit more. Alright, a 15.4 second stop. I did have some rear damage, so it takes a little bit longer. But I want to keep with these guys, so I'm going to take 4 too. Just to kind of stay up here. Alright, here we come off of pit road. Again, there's that pack right there. Got the other pack that pitted early. They're coming up fast on the high lane. Oop. As I hit the apron. Of course, Hamlin's going to door us, so it's going to take us longer to get up to speed. Go, please. Thank you. I'm going to let Hamlin go. Ay. Come on, Briscoe. I need a push. Well, he's not going to push us, unfortunately. I'm just going to stay behind Hamlin here. So once the pit stop cycle around, looks like Logano's in the lead, but he hasn't pitted yet. So once the pit stop cycle around here, next lap, we should be in second. Although we're getting passed by the 7 and the 55, but we should be in the top 5 at least, nonetheless. Alright, and we are ganging up on Hamlin here. I'm going to get around him really quick here before he can wreck us. There we go. Alright, we're going to be coming back through the white flag here in stage 2. Looks like the 27 is stayed out. I don't know if he can somehow make it, but he's in the lead. I see him there going into turn 1, unless... Oh no, he's really slow. I think he might be out of fuel. This might cause some havoc here. Somebody, I think the 27's out of fuel, who is our leader. If you look on the bottom left on the mini map, he's the leader, but he's like really, really slow. Yep, I believe he is out of fuel. So we are working the last lap of stage number 2, and this is going to be the battle for the lead, because I believe again we're catching the 27 fast. Yeah, he's got to be out of fuel. So. Oh boy, how does this pan out? He's going to be on the bottom. I'm staying up here because this is going to check up the field massively. Oh boy. This is going to cause chaos. I tried to go to the inside. Oh no! We wrecked the 7 of LaJoy. I was not trying to do that. Darn it. Oh, and that brought the caution too. Okay, well we ended up getting the stage win, unfortunately. I knew the 27 was going to cause a big wreck there, so anyways, we end up getting the stage win, kind of. Unfortunately, I didn't want to win it that way, but JJ Haley ends up finishing second, Greg Biffle finishes third, Chase Briscoe finishes fourth, and Denny Hamlin rounds out the top 5. Again, I did not want to win the stage that way, but I knew the 27 was out of fuel and he was going to check up that field, and they tried to go to the outside and I was there, and I just tried to commit to it. So anyways, we're gonna pit, take 4 tires and fuel. Alright, got a little bit of strategy here. Some cars have stayed out, it looks like. So Joey Logano has assumed the lead here for the start of stage number 3. And the green flag is out. We got 16 laps to go here in the Great American Race, the Daytona 500. Again, it should be only 1 pit stop for the 3rd stage. So we will see how this all shakes out here. We are in a great spot here to win our first ever Daytona 500. It would be truly remarkable. In our first race with RCR, can we win it? Like Harrison Burton is going to go to the inside of Joey Logano. We're going to try and follow him here, give him a little bit of a push. Alright, we're back up to second, pushing that famous 21 Wood Brothers Ford of Harrison Burton. And we're just going to try to ride here. It's going to be hard to ride because a lot of these guys are just going to try and pass you, but I'm content with where I am at least, so... Oh, I hit the wall there. Oh yeah, Harvick is still a big rival. He gave us a huge shot, and he's got another one of our rivals pushing in the 11 of Denny Hamlin. We're going to get back down to this bottom lane here. I think Harrison Burton's a rival too. So the top 3 right in front of me are all rivals. Oh boy. So it's going to be quite the interesting situation here. Okay, Hamlin's not going to fight us for once. But the 4 Harvick is definitely going to. He pushes us down. Oh my goodness. I don't know why they do this. I really don't. I get that they're my rival, but they shouldn't wreck you every time. They shouldn't try to wreck you every time you go side by side with them. Well, all this is happening. Harrison Burton's just chilling up there. No pressure because we're too busy getting doored by Harvick. And we're going to get doored again all the way through 3 and 4. I'm not lifting, though. I'm not lifting for him. Nope, I'm not lifting. I'm gonna push him to the outside wall if he doesn't stop here in a minute. Look at this, for a whole lap, he doored us. Look at this. Look at this. Alright, let's just let him go. Oh, sorry. Hit the 44 biff a little bit there. Hold it. There we go. Hi-yi-yi. Rivals, rivals, rivals. Alright, I shouldn't be pushing you to the lead. You don't deserve to be getting pushed by me at all. If anything, you deserve to be getting wrecked. But we're going to be a nice guy here. And we're going to shove him to the lead. I'd rather him be in front of us than behind us causing trouble. So we're just going to stay up here. Oh boy. Huge push from the 41. Alright. Harvick, please do. You know what? When you do nothing but door me, you're getting wrecked. And that caused a huge wreck back there. That's going to be a caution, I believe. Alright. Yep. So the caution is come out again. I mean, I'm sorry, I don't want to wreck him, but I'm tired of getting put on the apron and getting wrecked almost. We're gonna pit here because I think we can make it on fuel. A lot of people are pitting as well, so alright, we're gonna come down pit road, take 4 tires and fuel. And oh boy, we have definitely shuffled here. I think some cars stayed out. Some cars took like fuel only. So this is going to be interesting to see how this shakes up. It's like the 62 of, I believe it's Noah Gragson is in the lead with 9 laps to go here at Daytona. Good part for us is we can make it on fuel and tires. So we can just go hard and get up there. So that is what we are going to do here. Huge checkup, holy. Gonna try and sneak to the inside of Elliott here. Get back up here in the draft. And let's see if we can again work our way back up to the front on the bottom lane here. It's where I want to be, but it's just a huge checkup at the moment. It's really just stalled out, can't really go anywhere, so car's kind of all over the place. I might have loosened it up a little too much, but that's all right. We got what we got here. And we're just riding the inside here. We got a huge run here down the back stretch. That middle lane and the top lane kind of checked up a little bit, so we are making moves though. We got another rival here with Larson. I'm not even gonna dare doing it because he's gonna push me down to the apron and wreck us, so hey, this is gonna be tough to pass him here. Going to stay down here on the bottom, and we're still making headway. So we are up to 16th, and we're coming back to 6 to go here in the Daytona 500. Looks like we got the 47 of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. in the lead, and he is a Daytona 500 champion, so he knows how to get around this place for sure and be there at the end. We're kind of getting stalled out here. We don't have any help with any draft partners. So I'm just trying to stay with this pack here. We're going to have a huge checkup from the top here. We're going to have a huge run. Lars is going to try and door us, but I'm not going to let him. There we go. We're going to push to 34 McDowell. Oh, cars ahead are pitting, so these guys that stayed out up here at the front, looks like they are pitting. This could get very dicey here. Oh boy, we're going to peek our way up to the middle here. Okay, it was only 2 cars, it wasn't that bad, but I wanted to be safe there. But unfortunately, I moved up too much, and now we got shuffled. Oh, 44 Biffle made contact. Oh, we are in the wall. Oh my goodness, that really hurt us there. Okay, I need a huge push. Come on, somebody push. Come on, 41, there we go. Need a huge push here. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Okay, cars are pitting again ahead of us. I don't know what's going on here. I have to stay down here. Oh, got in the back of the 62. Sorry about that. Oh, there goes quite a bit of cars there. That's going to really check up the field. Okay, 43, you're getting a huge push here. Trying to stay with them. It's really hard. I know the 9's a draft partner usually. Come on, give us a push, Elliott. I need a push. Oh. This car is so all over the place. Go ahead, Burton. Just trying to get in a draft here. Come on. I'm trying to lift a little. I'm trying to let the 21 go. There we go. Cars are still pitting ahead. Oh, some are out of fuel. Something's going on. The 47 is out of fuel. And that's going to check up that whole lane. And that is not good news. We are without a drafting partner. Oh, man. We're coming back to 3 to go as well. And yeah, this is not good news at all. We're working the outside here. They're getting checked up in the front there. I'm going to make a strategy. I got to push the 34 here. Just going to check up a little bit, give him a good shot. Oh my goodness, the 21 gave us a shot and a half. Holy moly. That got us going. Alright, this is what we need. We got a 3-car tandem going. We got to keep going. Come on, let's go, let's go. We got to get up there. We're coming back to 2 laps to go here in the Great American Race, the Daytona 500. Ross Chastain is in the lead. I'm in a 3-car tandem here with the 34 and the 21. If I'd stop hitting the apron, that would help. We're coming pretty fast. I don't know if we got enough time to get there, but we're going to try. McDowell's not for position. He is a lap down because he had the pit, it looks like. Just trying to go where they are, where McDowell's going, but he's just too slow, it looks like. I'm going to let the 21 go and the 23. I'm going to let them both go here. I tried to get in front of Elliott. That did not work at all. Yeah. Well, we just lost ourselves to the Daytona 500 there. Or lost a chance at getting up to him. Alright, we're on the white flag. Here at Daytona. And the Daytona 500 looks like the 16 of Allmendinger's in the lead. We're going to sneak to the inside of the 43. Give Logano a good shove here down to the inside of Elliott. There's a big pack up there of cars too. If we would have been able to stay at the 34 and 21, I think we would have had a chance. But as we work our way off the 3 and 4 for the final time into the tri-oval, looks like, I believe it was Denny Hamlin. Looks like he won the Daytona 500, and we end up finishing 8th. Let's check out the race results here, guys. Yeah, Denny Hamlin ends up getting around Allmendinger on the last lap and wins the Daytona 500. AJ Allmendinger ends up finishing 2nd, Landon Castle 3rd, Timmy Hill 4th, and Ross Chastain rounds out the top 5. Again, we end up finishing 8th. Not terrible. I wish we would have been more competitive, but when we got shuffled back there and those guys pitted, we lost the draft, and that was all she wrote there. We didn't really have a shot. So either way, a top 10's decent. We swept the stages, so we got good points at least. And not a bad payday as well. And here are the point standings, guys, after Daytona. Again, we swept the stages and got a top 10, so we are going to have the points lead there with 49 points. Denny Hamlin is going to be second. Wow, Greg Biffle in the 44 is third. AJ Allmendinger fourth, and Landon Castle rounds out the top 5 here in points after Daytona. So overall, a very wild race. Very interesting note, the rivals do carry over from season to season. As you could see, I was getting roughed up quite a bit from our rivals from last season, especially Hamlin and Larson and Harvick. It was same old like last season, so that's good to know at least. Add our money into our bank account, almost up to 13 million. And we're going to go ahead and move on to race number 2. I think race 2 is Las Vegas, I believe. And we got some more contract offers. So that'll be interesting to see how that shapes out here. So definitely got some offers. We'll have to watch out. And yep, race number 2 will be at Las Vegas in the Pennzoil 400. That'll be our next race, guys. And hopefully we can get our first win with RCR next race. And should be a fun one. We should be a lot more competitive. So we'll see how that goes. This is Mark McAttack signing off. You guys have a great rest of your day. And we will catch you guys in the next video.